Those of you, welcome if you're here for the first time. This is a warm welcome from Dallas. You're going to be going to where the Dallas Cowboys play American football. Look at this. There's downtown. We're going to zoom in. And here's downtown looking from the east towards the west. Let's go zoom in to Arlington. This is Dallas Stadium, the site of the World Cup returning here in Dallas on Sunday. Okay, first time in a long time in the United States. And this is going to be the Netherlands and Japan. Okay, storied team here, storied teams, and we'll see temperatures in the upper 80s. So the good news for those of you here now, this heat is a little abnormal for us in that it's so humid. It feels way worse. We're usually this hot. But humidity and heat will take a little break as we go through Sunday with a little help with some rain. Now, thunderstorm chances are increasing 50% through the middle part of the day to the afternoon. So if you're going to the game, you'll probably be battling some storms, but luckily you'll be fine once you get to the stadium, covered. But then once you leave, maybe some storms ongoing as well. Let's look right now, Rockwall Trend Tower camera. Okay, you're looking towards the west. Puffy cumulus clouds up above. You see some high cirrus clouds. But right now we're just watching one set of storms moving in from the north and east. Here they are. So this was a thunderstorm complex that left Oklahoma last night. It kind of fizzled out in southeastern Oklahoma. And now that cold front is just sitting right on the Red River. Let's zoom in closer. Now approaching Denton and Collin counties. Here's 380, okay, right here. McKinney, Anna, Melissa, over towards Frisco, Denton, and Salina. And these are weakening along the front, but just north of that, you see a little more intensity. That's the front right there, okay? Right there is where that front is starting to pick up and gather. Now, again, these are weakening right now, but as they move into this warmer surface air, these may pick up a little steam here, I would say in the next hour to 2 hours or so. So through the middle part of the day here, during this show and after, this will be the area to watch where a few storms could go up that have a little more punch in them, maybe one or two strong. Still one flash flood warning that will expire in just a little over 30 minutes here for one small bit of Fannin County. And these are weakening. Look at northeastern Collin County, quite a bit weaker. But lightning, frequent lightning, brief heavy downpours can't be ruled out here around lunchtime here on your Friday. That outflow is headed south and west towards our central counties. With it, active lightning. No severe threat right now. Great news. Maybe a strong storm later this afternoon, but that threat is pretty low. All in all, we'll be seeing some rain, brief heavy downpours, lightning. So Timecast is starting to pick up on this. It's doing a better job. I think that overestimates it by noon there. But then as we go to the early afternoon, this is why we keep an eye out of the radar. Maybe a storm or two is out there, and if they do make it to the middle part of the afternoon when we're most unstable, you got more solar heating, that's when one or two of those could be a little bit stronger. But as of right now, we're in no widespread severe threat, so that is great news. Timecast then has us clearing out through Saturday, and that's great. Heat indices, well, it's not pretty. So welcome if this is your first time in Dallas and in Texas. Heat index of 97 in Fort Worth, 94 in Dallas now. You can see where the rain has been. Look at that difference. Okay, it feels like 69 in Paris, Texas. It's a little bit different than Paris, France, if you visit, okay? It's a charming place, but a little different than Paris, France, if you're here for the first time. Heat index values this afternoon, forecast projections, well, also not pretty. 101 in McKinney, just heating up there. 102 in Fort Worth, 103 in Dallas. All right, also of note, no major impacts from this, but it is the first area to watch in the Gulf this year. You can almost see a little spin there at mid-levels. This will not form, thank goodness, in an El Nino summer. You have so much wind shear crossing the Gulf. But what does that mean? That moisture will still reach us. Watch this. Here's the atmospheric plume of moisture pushing up into Texas. Now, the cold front is going to kind of catch this and make it stall, which means rain chances through next week and the following weekend, which may bring some localized heavy rain. But the good news with this moisture, it keeps our temps down. And we don't typically see this in June. So looking at Timecast again, chances get better next week. We'll talk more about that coming up in the latter half hour. But again, 91 up to 95 tomorrow. Taking a break Sunday, but that's when storms come in, right on cue for the first games here in Dallas. And then chances continue early next week, brief reprieve before more chances late next week. And then as we look towards Juneteenth, early look, straight chance, Father's Day. It's gonna be hot, so find dad a pool or a lake or a cold one out there for next weekend.